Very cool. Well, I'm very excited to talk to you, Brian, about your new book, Whole. It's part of your Life Works kind of series. I guess, can you tell us a little bit about it before we get into it?
Yeah, the new book that's coming out is the Workbook, and it's actually based on the original book Whole.
Oh,
Um,
okay.
yeah, which was actually written after Hollywood. I had a television show that crashed and burned not once but twice and never made it to air. And I had given my heart and soul to it. It was something that meant a lot to me. I felt it had a good message. And so after it crashed and burned, I was sitting in an airport waiting to come back to LA. And I was like, what do I do now? And I kind of looked up and I was just waiting for an answer from God. And I was like, what do I do now? And I literally heard, give us 30 days. And at the end of 30 days, you'll have a book, and the book will be called Whole. And so for 30 days, I took dictation. At the end of 30 days, I actually did have a book. And the essays were about things that we deal with in life and beliefs and how strong beliefs create your reality. And very much about the indwelling God and knowing that there is more to life than just what we see.
Oh,
And
okay.
then I did a revision of the book, and a friend of mine who is PR
Mm.
said, look, nobody is going to be able to market a book that is over a decade old, even though you're doing an audio book too. But why don't you do a workbook? And a bell went off.
Oh,
So
okay.
I got 50 volunteers from the people I consult with, and I wrote the book. They did the exercises, and it takes it to one level deeper, for self-discovery, for beliefs, for the patterns in life that you would like to change, and maybe some patterns that you don't even realize you have.
Wow, that's really cool. And so, I mean, it's also like the people read it, but then they also have to like write and exercise those like beliefs, I would assume, right?
Yes, it's the various exercises correspond to the chapters.
Hmm.
Um, I was asked the other day about the importance of gratitude, and I said, well, the thing about gratitude is you get to be thankful for the bad things that have happened as well as the good things, because it's the bad things that you learn from and that can actually reaffirm your faith.
Oh, that's beautiful. Actually, it's a good way to look at it, you know. I
Yeah, I
think that's
try to
my kind of thing is I dwell on
recontextualize.
the bad past too much, and then it's like, but some of it's like actually looking back on it, well, it was good that it happened because it shaped me into this way. So it's exciting.
Yeah, it's kind of interesting. You look at your life. I mean, I've been on the planet for 68 years, and the things you think you'll never survive when they happen.
Hmm.
Uh, there's a song, I can't remember the group that sang it, but it's like God didn't leave me out here to drown.
Yeah.
And it's like, okay, I'm swimming. What can I learn from this? How can I recontextualize this to take something good? And how can I have a response to it instead of reacting to it and having it define the rest of my life? What can I take away, and how can I become, I hate to use these words because everybody does, but a better version of myself?
I love that. I also read your bio that you also work with AR and VR. Do you mind getting into that? 'Cause I always,
No, it's the first time I put on a virtual reality headset was the Samsung set, and I cried. And the
mm,
reason I cried is because every writer and every storyteller wants you to be immersed in their world, whether it's on paper, whether it's in a movie, whether it's on television. And I thought to myself, this is it. So as is my way, I learned everything I could about it. The next thing I knew, I was producing for Showtime, and I did a piece um, for PBS called My Brother's Keeper, that was about two brothers fighting on opposite sides during the Civil War who unknowingly meet on the battlefield at Antietam, and we shot
oh,
that live.
really?
Yeah, we shot that live. Well, we
Yeah.
shot it on location.
Location, yeah,
Yeah,
Maryland.
and it did very well. And yeah, I still believe in the medium, but unfortunately, it's not a profitable medium for storytellers.
Yeah,
So
sorry.
yeah, it's good for education. It's great for medicine, and there's so many great things that can be done with it. But there's still a lot of friction in getting the headset on your head. And now I work with a startup in Montreal called Uverse, and that is AR based, and it sort of follows AR into VR eventually, and it's fun. I still keep my hand in.
Nice. Well, let's get back to your book. When does the new one come out, or is it available yet?
Yeah, so Whole, the original book, is available on Amazon. And the audio book for Whole comes out January 7th exclusively on Audible. That was a fun thing to sit and read an audio book and have your mouth not work. And then the workbook itself comes out January 7th. It'll be available first at lulu.com. And it's called the Whole Companion Workbook. I wish I had a copy. I'd hold it up. Oh, wait. Here we go.
Cool.
Yeah. There we go. This is the workbook.
Yay.
And then this is the original book, which comes in hardcover and paperback.
Nice.
And the audiobook. So January 7th is the release of the workbook. And I'm excited about it. You know, I have my purpose written on my whiteboard, and the purpose is to connect and engage authentically with God and inspire, you know, in collaboration.
I want that. Yeah.
Yeah. And so hopefully that's what the book accomplishes. I believe that I'm not a religious person, but I am a very faithful person. And I believe we are all endowed by our Creator with the power to create and become our best selves, make a contribution to the world, live from purpose, and have it returned to us. So that's my belief.
Amen to that. Well, cool, my friend. I'm going to have all the links down below for everyone to check out. And thank you so much for taking your time to talk to me. Let's talk down the road for future stuff, all right?
Yeah, that'd be great, Stephen. Thank you so much.